Hello and welcome to episode 9 of the Nick and Kristen in the podcast. Oh, you told me not to do that anymore. You're like, you don't need to intro. Well, hi, welcome to the podcast.
Yes.
We're Nick and Kristen, and thank you for listening. And hopefully you are enjoying what we've been doing so far. Today, we've got to respond to a comment from one of our listeners.
Yeah.
Brittany, who's been following us, I believe, since Sacramento. I think that's where Brittany is. She wanted to hear the story of the Magnificent Honky.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a couple episodes back, we mentioned how
Yes.
I could do whatever I want to do now, and I can make up whatever features that I want to make, and I don't have to run them by anybody.
And because one of the things that we ran by our boss when we started here in Portland was this bit called the Magnificent Honky, and we ended up using the bit, but not the name.
Yes.
So the story behind it, I don't know if you want to take it or not.
Sure,
but
yeah. So we needed to come up with like a game to play,
Yeah.
and we heard about this bit from an old friend of ours in radio, where people would call and they would honk their horn, and I'd have to guess what their car was,
and it was
based
really
on the horn honk. Yeah.
really stupid. Like for our older listeners or people that have an old soul like me, like think Johnny Carson's like Carmex. Like it was this like mystical sound, and Nick would be like, I'm thinking, hold on, honk the horn.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, it's a Ford Taurus. And it was like this very like overly produced thing. And the whole point was that he was going to get it wrong.
Yeah.
And that like if he got it wrong, you would get tickets to whatever it was.
And
So it was just a way of us giving away tickets to something.
Pretty much. And so we tried to come up with a name for it.
Yeah.
And my first immediate jump to was the Magnificent Honky.
We thought it worked perfect because it's like it was very like because it's supposed to be like psychic, like the magnificent, like a magician,
and then it's honking a horn,
and you're honking a horn, and
Yeah.
so you were the one guessing, so it would be the Magnificent Honky.
I was honky. The Magnificent.
We also knew there was kind of like a double play on that, and we thought it would be super funny, and we thought people would kind of be in on the joke.
Yeah.
We said it to our boss, who laughed hysterically for like 7 minutes, and then he was like, no, there's no way that you can do that.
Yeah.
And
so we had to come up with another name.
We had to come up with a different name, and if you have been listening to our show at all in the very beginning of our like tenure here in Portland, you would know that bit became the Magnificent Tutor.
Yes.
Toot toot.
Which is still not. I mean, it's the Magnificent Honky is such a way better name.
It's so funny. It's so funny, and I still to this day believe that people would have laughed.
I think so. I think we were new.
Yes.
And we didn't know.
And
we didn't.
yes.
We didn't have that relationship with the audience.
Right.
To where they understood where we were coming from. But I think now we could totally get away with it. Yeah.
I think we could have. And I think that people would have absolutely forgiven us for it.
Yeah.
But yes, I think our boss was nervous. So it was the Magnificent Tutor. It lasted only a couple months. I don't know if people ever really got like the ridiculousness of it.
I've heard people say that they liked it.
I loved it. I thought it was so funny. I think you could have sold it a lot more. And that was the problem is like, a lot of the bits that we do on the air have to be really bought into. And if they're not bought into, then they kind of fall flat. And like, I needed you to put on like the mysterious, mystical, psychic, like, yes, I'm getting it now. And you were kind of uncomfortable with that. And so you were like, I don't know, is it a Toyota Corolla? And like, so it wasn't super funny.
Yeah. I don't know
it was funny in the beginning, and then it kind of
lost
lost its flavor. So that's all it was.
If you'd have called it, if I was the Magnificent Honky, it would have been funnier. Tutor got old. It got old.
It got old, just like Beat the Bear did. So that was another bit that we did. Our boss really, really, really wanted us to do it. And we were kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like us. And he's like, too bad you're doing it. And the whole
beat the wolf,
and the whole beat the wolf. That's right. And the whole point was that a wolf was chasing you. You had like 6 or 30 seconds to answer these questions.
Yeah.
And in the background, you could hear the bear like getting closer. And we were supposed to be like freaking out, like, oh my gosh, he's almost here. But again, we didn't buy into it as much as we probably should have because it wasn't our bit. It wasn't like the thing that we thought was hilarious. I thought the Magnificent Honky was. But like, so it was hard to be like every day, like, oh, he's getting closer. Oh my gosh. And that's the funny part of it. And if you don't do that, it kind of falls flat.
And for the radio, the delay is a killer, man.
Oh,
like because when you talk, it takes 3 seconds for you to hear it and then respond. And so we'd be like, oh, it's coming. And you'd be like,
that wolf damn near got you. All right. Like before you even answered a question.
You were like, oh no. It's like, it's just, and then to edit all that, it was just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
Yeah, so there's
So
a story,
Brittany, there you go.
The Magnificent Honky,
Yeah.
in case anyone's ever wondering.
Yeah.
So Kristen has recently lost some weight.
Yeah.
And I'm still chubby. I talked to somebody today. Says like, you guys talk about you being fat a lot. I was like, I didn't realize that was a main topic, but here's another one. So are we at risk of getting divorced?
Oh.
So yes and no. According to new research, people who undergo like rapid weight loss are twice as likely to divorce. So the study focused on people who had been fitted with like gastric bands.
Okay.
But the idea is that it could extend basically into the GLP-1 era.
Sure, I can imagine, right?
So do you think that we are at risk based on your weight loss of us getting divorced?
No. My weight loss is a side effect of the medication I have to take to curb my diabetes. So is it a plus? Hell to the yes. Okay,
Yeah.
like I'm thrilled. And the story was that I found out I was diabetic. And I changed some stuff in my life and I lost some weight.
Yeah.
But then I kind of plateaued. And at that point, my doctor was like, well, you're still kind of big. So like you need to lose you need to lose some more weight, and I'm not going to go out running every day. So they put me on like a diabetic GLP-1, not like Ozempic or anything like that, but a different medication is very similar to that. And then I lost the rest of the weight, but slowly.
Yeah, it's been a process.
I have lost about 80 pounds in about 3 years. So it
took that long? Yeah,
it's been about 3 years because it took me about 2 years to lose the 40 pounds on my own.
Okay.
Because I wasn't really trying.
Yeah.
And then like with the medication, it did help, but it took a while to get to that point. And then now I can't lose any weight. Even if I eat nothing the whole day, I always stay the same weight. So it's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
But none of this was for weight loss. It was just so I didn't have the effects of diabetes.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, now you're confident, or you're.
Am I?
Well, I don't know. Maybe not you, but that's what they're saying about the weight loss
Have
thing.
you
It's like,
met
it's
me
like
ever?
When people lose the weight, they get like they're confident and
No.
they want to go out and do stuff and they become
No.
more active. And so like, and the partner who's the fat partner. Doesn't want to do any of that stuff. Like, I didn't lose any weight. I didn't go on a diet.
The weight wasn't stopping me from doing things.
You don't think?
The motivation and the personality was stopping me from doing
Well, don't you want to
things.
get out and do stuff? Well, now because your knee was bothering you for a lot of it too. So yeah.
Yeah, like so one of the side effects of losing that weight is I don't have the chronic pain in my knee anymore. That's a whole nother story. I had a big knee accident and my knee was like shattered.
Yeah.
And so I got that fixed and I don't have the pain anymore. So like, I do want to go on walks and stuff like that. But I'm not being like all of a sudden I want to do an Ironman competition. Like that's not who I've ever been. That's not who I ever will be. I don't feel any more confident now than I ever did. I think when I take pictures, I noticed it when we did our photo shoot with our friend Kenzie, who's a great photographer. Look her up. I was like, oh, I didn't hate myself after every photo that she showed me that said like, oh, look how cute. I was like, that is cute. But I also thought you looked cute in it.
Yeah.
So
See,
like,
I'm not at that phase where I see that and I go, oh, you're fat.
Yeah.
So like, but now that you're skinny and hot, like, are you going to leave fatty behind?
No, that was never.
Like, am I disgusting now that you're?
No, I've never,
thinner?
and I've never thought of myself as skinny and hot ever in my entire life. Like, it's not like all of a sudden I have this newfound confidence where I'm like, well, I can do a lot better than this guy. It's like, no, like I've been who I've been.
Okay.
I've been this person since I've been 12 years old. I haven't been suppressing some active person that can't wait to go to the clubs. This is who I am.
You get to live the life that you've been suppressing.
Which
all
is
the time.
what?
Like, I don't know.
What have I been suppressing?
But it seems that we got together and then we both got huge, and then and now you're back to being normal and I'm still huge. And so it's like, well, maybe you want to get those years back, because like this is the time that all the questioning starts to come in, where the midlife crisis is hit and stuff like that.
I definitely have a midlife crisis, but it's not in the way that you think. It's more of like, oh my God, I need to work on my 401k. It's more, it's not.
I'm not prepared for the end.
And like, when I was 21, I was the person that stayed behind at the club at the table to watch everybody's purses. Like I've never been the like, woo!
The woo girl, yeah.
Girl, like that's never been me. It never will be me. I never want it to be me. So it's not going to be an issue.
Yeah.
Please.
And that's why we get so
Please.
good. Yeah. That's why we're so as long as we don't get all like happy, we should be happy, right? Like if you're not just like, I'm gonna take this day on in a positive way. You shouldn't say negative things about people because it inspires negativity.
No.
Like as long as we don't come to those people.
No,
right.
I can't ever see that happening. There's no light at the end of my tunnel.
No, I'm too broken. We got to talk about space. So Artemis 2 the quest around the moon.
Yeah.
This is an interesting angle that I found on TikTok that I want to play for you real quick.
I'm not saying that the Artemis 2 mission is being faked, but what I am saying, and emphatically, is I'm underwhelmed right now. I was really excited for some cool stuff, and I've seen about 10 still photographs, just static images that look slightly better than the ones taken in 1969. Apparently from the exact same spot. They have a spot they like. They like to take a picture with the Earth about that big, and then they don't take any other pictures. And what an opportunity to really stick it to the flat earthers, except for every still image makes the Earth kind of look like a flat disc. So I don't know why you're doing that. I don't need an interview with the crew telling me how they eat soup out of a pouch. Take the camera to the window and shut up and just let me see it. I don't know. Why isn't there something mounted on the outside that just constantly gives me video of the Earth? Show me something with movement. Show me weather patterns moving on the Earth. Show me rotation of the Earth, zoomed out so you can see the entire sphere rotate. You really want to blow my mind? Show me some upside down flying planes. That's what Daddy wants to see. A skyline of a major city upside down with planes flying like that. That's
too far away.
All I want. And I'm getting none of that. And I suspect I will get none of that either. And we don't know what's real or what's fake. So I don't know why anyone's excited about anything they're seeing. This is so disappointing.
100% agree. Like,
100% agree.
I didn't even think about it until he said something. Like, why don't we have a live stream video on the outside of the damn spaceship? Like, we have the technology now. Video. Like, show me some 4K.
Right.
You got nothing?
It's true. It's the same picture of Earth I've seen.
Yeah, it's from them with a little bit of the moon and the Earth in the background. Like, it's cool.
Look,
it's cooler
cool.
when you see it, like, it live, I'm assuming. But, like, it would be really cool if I could see it move. Yeah.
I think this is an interesting take, but I am also completely underwhelmed at Artemis. Yeah. And, like, I understand this is a very big scientific achievement, seeing the backside of the moon.
Yeah.
That this is necessary for Artemis 4, because Artemis 4 is going to do it's going to land, right?
I think so, yeah.
And that they're going to land on the other side of the moon, and it's something that we've never done before and all this kind of stuff. But I'm just like, man, I'm underwhelmed.
Well, because we've been to the moon, and
we've been there. It's fine. It's not groundbreaking. I see all these people crying, like how patriotic they all feel right now, and it's just like I feel nothing inside.
I did see something that did make it cool, though. I think I sent it to you on TikTok. It's a video of showing how it's done. Like they had the Artemis 2 fly around, and you don't even think about it. There's a video a while ago that somebody shared that like blew my ever-loving mind hole of the way that the Earth and the solar system is moving through space.
Right.
And it's like, it's not like we think the ball in the middle and we're going around like this.
Right.
Like that's just what we think. And then they showed us how it really is. It's like a ball that's traveling like you threw a baseball. And then there's these planets that are like rotating as it's traveling forward.
Right.
Which I never thought of. And so you think of this shot and you never think that, there's the Earth moving, then the moon's moving around it. Well, we've got to throw a ball that like Tom Brady's perfectly around the moon, like it loops the moon in that little space and comes back. If you have a chance, look it up.
Yes, the scientific achievement on this is amazing. The mathematics
is bad.
The mathematics,
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, the mathematics to get us to like not collide with something is fabulous. Great, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I mean, it's true. Why aren't we looking at pictures that are moving? And it just sort of feels like in this economy, we're sending a rocket up. Like there's so much going on in the world right now that celebrating for people that are like, man, you guys look great. It's like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, we didn't know a year ago. Like when they started planning this mission, we didn't know.
Yeah,
I
know.
This is where we're going. But yeah, I feel bad for the astronauts because like, hey, we're like,
man, this is not the time.
If we could join you off planet Earth, that would be better.
It's like I don't need to check in right now. Sorry, they're doing amazing work though.
No, they're doing great, and like, yeah. And we've seen all the stuff at ISS, so it's not like they're doing anything that's like blowing it.
I know.
Like, look at how I wash my hair. It's like, seen it.
We've been done.
Seen it. Sorry, guys. But it's the greatest life accomplishment, and I wish I was part of that, I guess.
Yes.
But
okay, now we're running out of time, but I do just want to throw this out here. This is, Kristen's rant for the day.
No,
okay. So, like, when people go up to space, like these astronauts are reporting back like, oh my gosh, the world is so fragile. It's so beautiful. It's so wonderful. Like, it's remarkable. Like, people have all these epiphanies.
How small we are.
Yeah, how amazing this is. This is so wonderful. And it's like, yeah, but you guys have spent your entire life in the scientific community. Can we shoot the people up that are destroying things so that they can look back and be like, oh, because no person that needs the epiphany is having it. Like,
yeah,
nobody's,
we all know, yeah.
Everybody's that's like Shatner being shot up into lower orbit is like, oh my God, we got to take care of it. And it's like, well, what's Shatner going to do about it? Nothing.
Yeah. Well,
on the Blue Origin, like, what are these
didn't Bezos go up?
I don't know. Did he actually go up?
He's done his rocket look like a...
Yes, I know. Did he actually go up? I'm assuming.
I
but
thought
like,
he would, yeah.
But it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, you're going, oh my gosh, you guys need to recycle more. And it's like, you know what, man? Like, I don't need that right now. Okay. Talk to the people over there that are causing all the problems. Yeah. Like, I'm not doing I put my recycling out once a week. That's my responsibility. Like, yeah. I've been conserving. Like, I'm reducing and reusing.
Yeah.
Like, tell it to someone who can.
Send it up to someone. I don't know if they would get the epiphany.
I know. I don't know.
They'd be like,
look at all this land I could buy. We don't need that much ocean. Let's just drain it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like, oh, I didn't see it from this angle. All right. Well, thank you for listening and watching. And we'll talk to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on Apple and Spotify and YouTube, wherever you want to watch and listen. But thank you. New episode every day at midnight.